2.5 days of just rain, and I am so excited to come outside and see the garden. I have not been able to visit the garden in 2.5 days, so let's get to it. Let's see here. Okay, first things up is my watermelon plants. Looks like they just a little growing, I still see all 5 of them intact. Looks like some of the seed leaves fell off, and that's fine. Those are the leaves that come first. The true leaves are these leaves. As you can see, this one still has the seed leaves. So those seed leaves are nothing. I'm not worried about those. So everything looks pretty good. Now this one, it still looks good. It's a little withered here. That one looks good. Alright. Now let's move on to our okra. The okra is standing nice and tall, y'all. Okra is standing nice and tall. Got a few one that's laying down in there, but the rest of them are standing nice and tall and bigger than they were. Strawberry, not so great. Not so great for the strawberry. Now let's go over here to the this bell pepper plant. Bell pepper plant. I don't really see much going on with the bell pepper plant. We're not even going to attempt to look through this jungle of tomato. There's a lot going on in there. A whole lot, y'all. A lot. But we got tomatoes still. Quite a bit of them. We got some flowers that we need to hand pollinate. And to hand pollinate, you just tap gently above them, like so. Because the tomato plant has both male and female parts. So you just kind of gently do this, and it creates like a, similar to if a bee was buzzing on it. And it releases the pollen. And the best time to do it is early in the morning. It releases the pollen. Allows it to get to the plant. Now I'm going to go around the other side because I see some more flowers that I couldn't reach. Right here, and I see a little tomato there. And I see some of these other tomatoes. They are looking beautiful. Beautiful up in there. Alright. Let's move on from the tomato jungle. And let's go take a look at the jalapeno peppers. We got some jalapeno peppers hanging down. Look at that. Nice peppers. On this one we just have some flowers. I don't see any peppers yet. Oh, I see one trying to come through. But I actually see a few peppers on this one. Okay. Potatoes are just doing the most, okay? I gotta add some more soil to their boxes, to the bag. And then right here we have our crooked neck squash, which is just we have our cucumbers. Cucumbers. On this part we have the pickling cucumbers. Back there we have the straight 8. And then we have our, what's right here, zucchini? We have zucchini here. And let me see something. Okay. This is zucchini right here. Now, in this one, I don't see any. Okay, there they go. They kind of got messed up in there. Those were just some okra seedlings that some okra that I put back in there. That I put in there from the okra bin, and that they're not doing so great. They couldn't take the force of the rain. It's okay. Now let's go over here to our green beans. Green beans are looking really nice. Look at that. Beautiful, tall, and just nice. The carrots, as we see, they're still coming in strong. We got some corn that's coming up. The onions. These are the pinto beans. They're not doing so great. They're not doing so great. And then we got more corn over here. And I don't see anything coming up. This is the corn that I planted later over there. Alright. Let's go on this side. These are our straight neck squash that we planted the other day. And I think something's been in here. Maybe after that, those sardines. Because it's mighty weird how it's looking here. So, it's like something just came in here and took the sardines and left. So, even though I did put the coffee grinds in there, that's what I feel like happened. So I'm gonna come out here a little later and just kind of fix this the best that I can. And we won't be doing that again unless we have a lot of coffee grinds. I didn't have a lot, I just had a little bit to camouflage that smell, because sardines are very strong, the smell. Now, like I said, I do have to put some more. I'm going to fill this all the way up with soil because it's ready. And then we'll just continue to fertilize until the end of the season, or feed it, both of them, because they're always, once the leaves are coming up over the container, then you go ahead and fill the rest of it up with soil. And look at the broccoli. The cauliflower over there. So basically everything's still here after the little storm, after the little 2.5 days of rain, and it's thriving. All right, we'll be back out here later on once it's nice and hot. And no, we won't be watering today. All right, thank you guys for coming on this little adventure with me. I'm gonna go check out the stuff on the back porch. I wanted to show you guys the rose bushes, and yes, I trimmed the crap out of these because I had some leaves that were spotted, and now as you see, all nicely foliage and let me show you guys. We'll have roses really soon on here. Wait, there's one right there coming. Another rose bush. Everything looking nice and healthy after my little trim that I did, and I see a rose coming right there and right there. I did feed these with some Miracle-Gro plant food after I trimmed, and I trimmed a lot of the foliage. I trimmed a lot. You look down on the ground, you can see some of it that I trimmed. This was a few days ago, and look at how quickly it's growing back. Let's go look at the last rose plant over there. So this one, yeah, it's looking beautiful. Nice new foliage. I see where a rose will be coming right there. Looking good. Flower bed. Y'all know I sowed a lot of seeds. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't see, and this has been about 3 weeks, I don't see it. So I might have to do it again. Now right here, I can see where there was some germination and I can see where some stuff is coming up. But in that other bed over there, I don't see anything. So the mint never, ever germinated. So I'm like, wait. I don't know, maybe it is. I'm not gonna say never. Maybe it is. And then this is all the other stuff off the back porch. We got bell peppers here. And then we have some cherry tomatoes. Of course, my basil. Y'all know I repotted the basil, and it's doing really well. Nice and thick. It smells delicious. And that's my little lemon tree. I still have to figure out where I'm gonna put it in the yard. And this is, oh god, I forgot what this is. Oh, this is some more basil. I should have known. They're coming up pretty good. Cilantro.